Welcome back to the Fierce and Femme podcast,
with your hosts, Rami and Alicia,
where we talk all things fitness, mindset, and everything in between
to help you become your most fierce and femme selves. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. Today's one is going to be super fun. We're going to start off with a little life update because it's been a hot minute. And then Alicia and I are asking each other some road questions because you guys
excited.
Love those episodes.
So do we, to be fair. We love a road question.
Oh,
episode.
Same. It's fun. It's like we're interviewing each other. Do you want to kick it off with your first life update?
All right. Where do I begin? I feel like Jan was a big month and so many unexpected things happened, but I'm going to start and ease into the big life update, my build update. So I have been in a build this is my 9th week. Wow. I've also been doing the same program for I think about 14 weeks now.
Oh my God.
And I think I'm going crazy.
That's long.
It's a long time.
I didn't realize.
But I had a conversation with my coach about it and he really explained it to me. He's so educated on all fitness, all the things, and just saying how, and I know this as a PT, but the longer you do a program, the better because you've got the movements down pat and you can literally just build and build and build. When you change programs so often, a lot of the first weeks you're learning the movements again. So they're not always executed the best. So yeah, it's a little bit boring. But then he was also like, let's treat this as, can you challenge yourself that how bored can you get and just still fucking smash these sessions? And
that's a great
You're pulling
challenge.
that one on me, aren't you? Like pulling the mindset tricks on me. But honestly, yesterday I probably had the best session ever. Just finished my period, felt like, when you actually don't have energy again, smashed it. So it's going really well. I have a shit ton of food that I need to eat every single day. And soon I'm going to be going into my deficit for my 6-pack goal, which is really exciting. So that's that update.
So exciting. Well, mine's a complete opposite because I have locked back into a deficit. So I came back from Queensland and me and my coach were like, yeah, let's fucking send it because Ramadan starts really soon.
How long?
The 18th of February it starts.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, so that'll be a hardcore deficit. So my coach was pretty much like, well, we might as well warm up. We might as well get ready. And I was like, you know what? I'm happy to do that because I'm finding it's working in the sense of every time I'm getting hungry, I'm like, well, soon. I can't fucking eat anyway. So might as well just do it. And that's actually worked really well. I've dropped another 1.5 to 2 kegs over the past 4 weeks, which has been so great.
You say kegs.
Yeah, is it like real Aussie of me to say kegs?
I don't know.
I don't know why I say it.
I feel like I'm more Aussie than you and I don't
Yeah, you are. Anyway, whatever. Kegs, kilos. Anyway. Yeah, so my deficit is deficiting and it's going really well. I'm really proud of myself. So that's my little update to start with.
I haven't got many more because mine's more just a really large and in charge one.
Fuck yeah.
So I'll just go for it. I reassessed my life as you always do at the start of the year. No, I sat down and I had a conversation with a friend in the start of Jan and it's so funny. A lot of my friends are in this space and whenever you sit down with these types of people, you just end up going deep when it wasn't even the intention. And we were just talking about life and things and I just felt like I'm really going through the motions, which isn't something that's wrong because also when you're trying to build a business, it's very much like that. You're doing the same shit day in, day out. But I did sort of have a moment of I've been a PT for nearly 5 years, which is wild. So I started PTing right when we hit lockdown. I literally got a job at a gym and I think it was 2 weeks later we went into lockdown. So I was then training people on Zoom. So my first ever PT client I met over Zoom, which was such a weird experience. So I've been doing that for quite a while now and I just sort of realized that where I've been going, I've just always been following the next step and the next step and the next step and I've never really stopped to go, okay, that might be the next step, but just because it is, do I actually want to do it? And what lights me up and what fulfills me? And she asked me the question of if money wasn't a problem, what would you do on your day-to-day? And I was like, travel. Like travel is something that I've always loved and been so passionate about. Have I fucking traveled? No. Like literally, I've been, since I left high school, went on a trip to Fiji, went to Queensland a few times, but I wanted to do Camp America and do a Europe trip and all these things and it hasn't happened because of how invested I've been in work. And I sort of had a moment of like, I'm I know that I'm still so young. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to preface that when I'm saying
baby.
that. But also, I've been out of high school for like 7 years now.
Wow.
And all.
Sorry. I've been out for like 13. So sorry to just cut you off, but me and my girlfriends had this conversation the other day that is the same amount of time you're in your whole schooling life.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
But I realized that all I've done is work since then. When have I actually let myself live my life? And now that I've worked on my mindset and things like that, I used to have a big fear that like about being able to afford a house and like have that security. Whereas now like I don't want to get to when I do turn 30 and I haven't traveled or anything. And then I'm like, fuck, it's still all I've done is worked and I haven't lived my life. So this year I feel like that's a big goal for me is just live my fucking best life and follow my heart. I was saying this to Rami in the car, but follow more of my heart than what the logical decision is. And it's not that I'm not using logic, but I want to do things that really make me passionate. So in that, I'm going ham and I'm going all in on retreats, which is so much fun. And I'm not coaching. I'm still coaching. But retreats are almost getting their own limelight. And the goal is that one day PSP Retreats is going to be like massive, its own business and have employees and all the things. So I'm just going to put that out there now. And I've started a TikTok page for retreats. And the other day woke up to the most inquiries I've ever had in my life. And they keep coming through on the daily, which is just felt like the sign from the universe. And I'm like that I just needed to hear that was the right decision to make. And I've even had photographers reach out. I haven't told you this, but they want to work on the retreat and like
sick, dude.
So many opportunities come out that it's just like, okay, that has signified to me that this is where I was meant to go. And as scary as it is, yeah, that's what was meant to be done. So
that's beautiful.
Just follow your heart, because I think also on that, sorry, I'm nearly done.
No, go for it.
I spent about a week. I gave myself a week to like solidify the decision, because also it being a big decision, yes, I want to act fast. Equally, I want to make a like proper decision. And in that week, I felt sick to my stomach. Like I was crying. I sent Rami this big voice message, just contemplating everything. And as soon as I made the decision, all of this stuff happened. And I want to even just bring this into a quick little lesson about taking fast action, because something even with that TikTok, I was going to start it the week of my Feb retreat. And I was going to push it back till then. And I don't remember why. I was like, well, I might as well just start it now, because why not? And if I hadn't have started it now, I wouldn't have had 30 plus inquiries from now. So it just shows you that like so many people spend so much time being scared to make the decision. But when you take action, things happen so much quicker for you. So yeah,
I love that.
There's that.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
My online experience has been a bit different lately.
True. I'm like, it's great.
And this is just the duality of life, right? Like, I feel like I've talked about it a couple times, but when I left Vic Pole and I let my online world know, I equally received a lot of support and hate. So the skin's been getting real thick because of that. And recently I've been getting a little bit of negativity from current police officers. So that's been a lesson that I've been working through and moving through, of not letting myself get so emotionally attached just because they are a police officer. At the end of the day, if I don't know them, I don't know them. They're a stranger. So that's been a really big life lesson there. And it has been really nice to receive a lot of support though. So I'm not going to just make it such a dark thing, because this is what comes with having an online business, is we receive love and we also receive people who think we're fucking losers, and that's okay, because whatever, I'm not going to work with those people anyway. So that's been really interesting, but I feel like I've really stepped into myself with the online world, even though I have been receiving the hate. I feel like when I receive it, it just solidifies even more of what my message is and who I want to help, and equally who I don't want to help. So it's really been so eye-opening in the best way possible.
Yeah. I've only really got one more update. What do you have?
Cool. I made an Instagram account for the Resilience Army. I don't think I said that in the last life update, because we did
Even
it that day.
Happened that day.
That day. So that has been truly exciting. I reached 50 followers the other day. I know.
Go.
So every Sunday on there, I'm also posting a weekly update, because I've got a goal to get 50 people inside the Resilience Army by the end of the year, which I know I will achieve. And I thought at the same time, why not show my audience what it's like to achieve a goal that you've never had before? It might be a little bit scary, because it's fucking humbling at the start when you set a goal that you know is going to take time. And every time I put an update out there, I'm like, okay, cool, another week of this, another week of that, and not what I want. And equally, it's what I need because I'm in a very big phase of trust with action, but relying heavily on trust of, okay, you got to keep doing the thing, but you can't force it. You can't get desperate. You can't get negative about it. You just have to trust that it's going to go the way that it's supposed to. So if you want to follow along that journey, follow at The Resilience Army on Instagram.
Yeah. I think I love that you said trust with action. Like we said with manifestation, like you've actually got to put the steps in instead of just trusting and hoping for the best because it won't. My, sort of two. So one, Rami and I hosted an event together.
Yay.
Well, facilitated.
Yeah.
We helped out. And it was a Breathe and Move event, and it was to raise money for Conquer for cancer, I believe. And it was so much fun. Honestly, it was really wholesome. It was in Botanical Gardens. Rami did breath work. I did Pilates. Really fun that we didn't really know we were doing it together, and then it ended up we were doing it together. And that's just like so much fun that we have opportunities like that as well. And yeah, that was fun. I have nothing more to say about that. It was a fun time. But then the last sort of update is I just feel like my relationship is in such a great place.
Oh my God. Same. That's
I just
so
wanted
beautiful.
to highlight because this time last
Really,
year,
boys.
so honestly, it was not. And we were really struggling, like going through the trenches with everything. We had a lot of financial stress, and we'd also just moved house and also had a puppy. So
a lot going on.
there was a lot happening. And honestly, if you told me this time last year that we would be here now about to celebrate our 6 years,
Pop off.
wild, I would not believe you because it was so hard last year. So I just feel like things are going great, which is also funny because if you were to ask me a week ago, I was in my luteal phase heavy and my hormone fluctuation. But today I'm like, life is amazing.
I know,
Everything.
same.
And like a week ago, I was just like, no, life is the worst ever. So that's also that.
And that's the duality of life.
I know.
My final life update is I smashed a running PB and ran 19 kilometers, which
So
is
good.
2 years ago me would not fucking believe you if I just said that I'd run that because I've got my half marathon. By the time you guys hear this, I think it'll be the week. Oh no, wait, it's next week. I would have already done it by the time this episode comes out because it's next Sunday.
Oh,
which is
wow.
fucking
So your
crazy.
next update,
So I would already
you're gonna
done
be
it.
able to tell us how it is.
Yeah. So when I even did the 19, I initially was going to do 18 because I was like, I just want to give myself that evidence I can still do another big run. And when I was running the 18, I don't know what I did with the route, but by the time I hit 18, I wasn't home yet. So I was like, okay,
Oh.
I was literally like crossing this bridge. And I was like,
It's
okay,
the worst feeling.
I know. I can either walk the last kilometer, but that's going to take me longer. Literally my brain was like, I'm just fucking tired. I just want to get home. My foot was fucked. I've got the worst blister on
Oh,
there.
no.
I mean, my blister's way better now. But I was like, in that moment, I was like, oh, just fucking do it because in a few weeks, you got to do 3 more. So what's 1 more? And I literally ran all the way back home. And when I got in the shower, I just bawled my eyes out with so much pride and joy and just very much like we fucking did it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who are we? We actually do this. Like, this is who we are now. It was so beautiful and healing and wholesome just to solidify this belief, this new belief that I'm a fucking athlete, you know?
I love it. You
Not just
are.
I'm a runner, okay? I'm doing my strength training and I'm fucking running and I'm really working on my stretching still too. So, you know.
And you look fucking incredible.
Thank you. Really. Do you have any more life updates?
No.
Fuck yeah, let's get into the road questions.
I know.
Oh my God.
I'm actually so nervous.
Okay, you can ask me first. Okay.
All right. What have I got for you? Oh,
Oh, why
What-
did you make that sound?
what part of yourself are you currently outgrowing and what's uncomfortable about that?
I am outgrowing the version of me that needs to control everything. And that's why the trust piece thing came out before because I've been really, I feel like for the longest time, especially when I was a police officer, you got to control as much as you can. You got to handle scenes, you got to handle paperwork, you got to do so much. And then stepping out of that, it's like when you run a business, you can't control everything. It's literally the pendulum.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have trust. So I'm letting go of that. And that's equally really uncomfortable at times because especially someone like me who's doing a lot of work and taking all the action, in your head, you're like, okay, fucking the impatience, how long is it going to take? What else do I need to do? Right. And again, that's that control. So letting go of that and just
That's a great
sitting with
answer.
that discomfort of,
So good.
I feel like that's
I knew
key.
that would be a good question. For
Thank you. What's a belief about yourself you've had to unlearn that's completely changed how you show up in life?
Ooh. I feel like I know. What's a belief about myself I've had to unlearn that's completely changed? That everything needs to be perfect or everything needs to be sort of same in the control. Like I need to have everything under control because otherwise everything will fall apart. Whereas I'm actually really good at when things fall apart, putting things back together. So yeah, I think that in that it doesn't need to all be okay because I'll be okay even if it's not all okay.
Beautiful.
We're going completely other side of the pendulum.
Nice.
now.
I've got a whole range too. FYI,
Perfect.
guys, we obviously don't know the questions that we've just got a secret list.
And our rogue questions very much go from the deep and the beautiful answers we just gave.
What's your favorite
to
fucking
now.
chocolate?
I'm saying, what is a red flag you know is a red flag, but you still find hot?
Oh, I don't know.
I know this is hard. I know I definitely have some.
Did you do this to me? What's a red flag?
Why'd you do
It's
this?
kind of hard when I've had the same partner for
I know.
so long.
But in someone, say there's something that you know that is like a little bit questionable.
I just feel like Cara and me would be like, red flag, ew, bin, like, goodbye.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, I don't know if I've got an answer.
Aw.
Can you tell me what one of yours would be? Bro, you can't ask a question you wouldn't know the answer yourself.
No, I feel like I know, like, for example, if they're playing hard to get.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Mysterious.
Yeah. Or if they just ignore you for days.
I would actually fucking hate that though. I don't know if I would, because I'm impatient.
No, but then it's like, okay, well, it makes me want you more now. It's okay. We'll come back to it.
Maybe even like, this is going to sound so lame, but like, because I love the footy. Even if you go for a fucking footy team that I hate, I would be like, red flag, but we're going because I love this about you. Like, I love that you love it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably really surface level, but
It was a surface
I mean,
level
Vass is not
question.
really even into footy.
There you go. Red flag. Bye.
Red flag of him, but still love him. Okay. What's one health rule everyone swears by, but you openly ignore it, and why?
Everyone swears by. I'm thinking. When I pause,
Yeah, if it
I'm
goes
always like,
silent,
you're
guys,
listening.
she's thinking.
One health rule that everyone swears by, but I completely ignore it. I would say like the 80-20 balanced diet thing.
Yeah, I love
Sometimes
that
my
answer.
diet doesn't look like that. And
Yeah.
I honestly don't give a fuck about it.
I don't think mine ever does.
Well, I'm all for the whole foods and love that. I equally love a fucking bag of lollies, love getting KFC, love getting takeaway. And I think food has always been such a big part of my life. I grew up, my dad loves going to different restaurants and things like that. And I really appreciate that. And that's something that I felt like I always struggled with as a PT because I was like, yes, I want to do the home cooked food and I see so much value in having great food for your body. Equally, I am always telling my client, go out for dinner, go enjoy it and have the best time because there's also so many memories in that as well. So I would say sort of that rule of, yes, we need the whole foods and everything, but equally enjoy your fucking dinner out, have a drink, all the things and like live your best life sort of thing.
Beautiful.
That was a great one.
You heard it from the online coach.
What lesson do you feel the universe is putting on repeat for you?
To be patient.
She says with so much resistance.
Did you see it? You guys are watching this. I hate that answer. No, it's true. I feel like I sadly gained a lot of impatience when I was a police officer because you lose a lot of compassion and empathy for people because you're just seeing shit every fucking minute of the day. And it's kind of like at the start of the day, you're going to something fucking hectic and at the end of the day, someone's complaining about their tire or something. And it's like, bruv, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So respectfully, whatever. And then, so now it's like unlearning that. And now that I'm being a mindset coach, it's like compassion is huge. Even for myself, I feel like that's probably like up there with the impatience. It's like, I can still be such a high achiever and get all my shit done, but I have to be compassionate as well, because that's totally part of the process. Like I have to take care of me and be healthy and happy so that I can be the healthiest and happiest coach for my clients.
Love.
Thank you. I feel like I always say thank you when you say something.
So
receiving it. That's been a lesson too, learning to receive. Okay. I love this question that I came up with.
Did you or did you?
I did this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You'll probably know the ones that I came up with because they're
Okay.
really personal. When you first pitched the idea of joining forces for this podcast, because FYI, if you're a new listener, I started this on my own and it was a fucking hectic journey. Then the incredible Alicia was like, hold on, let me save her. So when you first pitched the idea, if you can recall, what were the exact thoughts and emotions that were going through you?
Lots. I think lots, but equally, I actually felt quite relaxed because I used to be such an anxious person, and asking that sort of question a while ago probably would have scared the shit out of me. But I was genuinely just trusted that if you said no, it wasn't meant to be. And then if you said yes, fuck yes, it's going to be the best thing ever. So I think excitement, definitely I sent it and sort of just put my phone down. Because equally, I didn't want you to feel pressure that if you genuinely didn't want to, that was so fine. And I really tried to reiterate that. So I was like, I fully just, if you don't want to, no hard feelings. Like we're not going to be friends or anything. There's just, I've seen that this could be a really fun opportunity. I don't know if you've ever thought about that. And yeah.
Shoot your shot, ladies.
Honestly, since
It's been
then,
the best thing ever.
and I think that's
Thank
the thing
God.
of, like, yes, it's scary, but equally, the amount of opportunities that have now come from, imagine if I kept my mouth shut.
But I wouldn't be here.
No,
I actually would not be here.
because it was a thing of, like, I could see that Rami was struggling with the editing and podcasts. You guys see an episode that's 30 or 40 minutes. The amount of work that goes into that behind the scenes shocked me when I came into it, of how much work actually goes into it. And I just sort of said to her, I'm like, we could do that together and then, you know, split the workload and, you know, just putting that idea out there. And I still do things like that to this day. I put an idea out there to her like a few weeks ago. And I was just like, you know what, just there if you want to. And I feel it's also solidified to me to get better at speaking up about things like that and just putting stuff out there without the expectation for it to be accepted. Yeah.
Amazing.
Great question. Who are you trying to become this year and what's standing in the way?
Well, I feel like my word of the year was unstoppable. So allowing that to actually come through, because I feel like there's definitely still moments where that second guessing comes in, the doubt, the, you know, I'm doing all this work, but the numbers aren't matching up and all of that sort of stuff. So it's like really focusing on embodying that before the results show, I feel like is really this era that I'm in of, you know, like attracts like. You don't have to. I've been listening to a lot of Joe Dispenza lately, so he's
I
heavily.
get sent audios every day.
Yeah, I know. But it's been the best thing for my mind, very much of when we are waiting for something to happen, we sit in lack for a really long time and then it comes and then it's like, okay, what's next? Versus, okay, I'm just going to embody the feeling and that is what's going to magnetize and help that actually come even sooner. So instead of waiting till, let's say okay, when it's August, I'll be unstoppable. It's like, well, what is unstoppable actually feel like? And for me, it's very powerful. It's very confident. It's also just very strong. And it's like, I've got those qualities now. So you can so I guess the focus is like embodying that and not letting the doubts and the limitations get in the way.
So good.
Thank you. Oh, this
Oh no, I'm scared.
so random. Okay. If your dogs could talk for 1 hour, what scandalous thing would they spill about your personal life?
About my
Well, they're not here. They're at home with you.
Oh my God. I'm just imagining like what would their voices even sound like.
Yeah.
I feel like it would even just be things about like, oh, she doesn't take us for a walk when she's like being like she wants to watch her TV show instead or something. Because you do have those moments where I'm just like, oh my God, just shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and relax
Yeah.
and leave me alone to have my TV time. And it's like, well, they just want to go on their fucking walk. So I feel like it would be something like that when I'm just, the other morning, I just really wanted to have a lazy, slow morning. And they're always so energetic in the morning. And you forget to have that moment of, okay, they actually need to be exercising and need to have that. So I feel like it would be that.
Love
How
that.
selfish of mum. All right. This is sort of same but different. If your purpose had a voice, what would it yell at you every morning?
To calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, literally just relax. And that's something I've been really focusing on lately is just chucking on a 5-10 minute meditation every morning because I definitely notice the to-do list like just in my fucking head or I need to do this, I need to do that. And I'm really focusing on slowing that voice down as soon as I wake up because I'm like, I have time. I can relax. I can chill. And it's about being productive with your time. It's not about how much you do and all those sorts of things. You could have 50 things on your to-do list, but if you've done them half-ass, there's no satisfaction there. I'd rather do 5 things and actually add so much fucking quality to it. So I'm kind of teaching myself that of less can also be more.
Love it.
Thanks. All right. Cool. Me being proud of my questions. If you could meet your future self 10 years from now, what is one thing you would ask her about your life?
That's a really great question. I think I feel emotional.
Huh?
Are you happy?
Oh,
Like, I know that's not asking about where, but I think
that's beautiful.
I think because that's been such a theme for me this year of I've been in such a cycle working for the thing and working my ass off and honestly not being happy, but trying to just work to that goal so hard. And that's where I did take a step back and go, am I even going to be happy when I get to this goal? Or am I just working for it for the sake of working for it? So yeah, are you happy? And I'd hope so with the direction that I'm now trying to
She
take.
fucking will be happy and rich, baby.
Both of us. What is the moment you realized that resilience was more than just a bit of a buzzword for you?
Honestly, once I left Vic Pol, because I think I normalized it. I've always been the strong one. Like, you know, my parents going through their divorce, my dad dying, the breakup. And then there's so much you normalize being a police officer because it's the job. And it wasn't until I left and obviously have gone through this huge identity shift where I was like, whoa, resilience saved me in so many huge moments and equally really little moments. Like when I can't be fucked doing a gym session, it's like, well, discipline, yes. And equally, it's a hard thing to do. I need resilience to do it. So I feel like for me, that's when I really understood how life-saving it is because all that shit I went through, fuck me, I could be a completely different human being. But because I normalized my strength, I didn't actually realize the value in it until later in life where I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Like this is not just a word. This is my world. I loved that question. Thank you. That was beautiful. Yeah.
It always scares me when you have that reaction.
That's funny as well. People are going to be like, what the fuck? If strawberries could talk, because she hates strawberries, what would you say to them right now?
What would I say to them? I don't like you.
How dare you is what I would say is the strawberry in return.
That is so random, dude.
Because I want people to learn some more personal things about you.
No, I don't like strawberries. I have a few things that I don't like. Shall we list them off? Bananas are another one.
That's fucked.
That's next. A strawberry, I could eat it if I had to. That's a funny story.
What if it's dipped in chocolate?
Do you not remember?
Oh, yeah, the
I still
retreat.
don't like it dipped in chocolate.
When we were at the retreat, we had to eat
I've got a
chocolate coated
funny
strawberry. And I was
story.
like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And Alicia's like, yeah.
I literally was gagging.
I was like, my issue here is I'm going to eat this thing so fucking quickly. And this chick's over here is like, I need to finish this fucking thing.
I was like, just swallow without spitting it out. If it was a banana, I couldn't even bite it. That is the level of, and people will know, I feel like the people that do not like bananas, it is a hill of, my mum used to bake muffins and I'd ask if there was banana in them. She'd say no. I'd take a bite, spit it out straight away. I could taste the
That's
slightest
cheeky of her.
every time, and then I stopped trusting her. Said, no, don't believe you. I'm not even tasting it this time. And then I go, so did you put it in? Yeah. And I was like, so you fucking lied to me. She's going to listen to this. All right.
Mum.
What is the most uncoach-like thing about you?
Uncoach-like. That's hard because I'm so honest online. Uncoach-like. I don't know that I love Love Island. I don't know if that's very coach-like because it's a fucking stupid TV show. What else is uncoach-like? Is that a good answer?
Yeah.
I feel like I could find a better answer, but that'll
Like
have to
things that
do.
you may not expect from a mindset coach.
That we're not, okay, yeah, now I can think of it.
Here's a go.
Like we're not, how do I word this so well in the sense of like we have moments too where we feel like shit. And I think that when I have those moments, and I mean family throw these comments because they're just fucking busting my balls. They'll be like, it's not very rising of you, because my business is Rising Rami. And I'm just like, I don't know, they're just doing it to piss me off. But then I know that there's people out there that probably think, mindset coaches are fucking positive 24/7. Life happens, mate. We're just really good at pushing through. Same with PTs. You said before, you love your sweets, you love your KFC. You're not eating like fucking perfect meals all the time. And I think that's where social media makes it really hard for people to figure that out. So yeah, I have my moments too, guys.
She's human.
Absolutely. And then I watch Love Island and I feel so much better. That's uncoach-like.
It solves all your problems.
Using Love Island to feel better is very uncoach-like. Okay. If you had to completely reinvent your life from scratch, what is the first belief or value that you would hold on to?
Anything is possible. As in, just like go for it. Because I think I experience so many people that I guess push certain beliefs on me when I was young, and I was such a gullible kid. And I even look back to just a year ago and I'm like, fuck, I've still done so much growth in that. And I've always, like, the reason that I have always been so scared to share my opinion and share my voice, because I have before, and it's been hit hard with people who were older than me and had authority over me, or friendship groups in high school. And it's like, okay, well, I have so much evidence that if I am myself and if I do put myself out there, that I know now with the knowledge that I have that it was coming from a place from them where they either felt, I can't think of the word. What's the word? Like scared. I can't think of the word. It's okay. Intimidated is the word.
Good one.
Intimidated, or, like struck a chord in them, and that's why it happened. But I think just reinforcing like to go for it and to trust yourself, and anything is actually possible, because yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay. What is the hardest boundary you've ever had to set with yourself?
I think it was transitioning from being like the strong one, helping everyone else out, always saying yes to things, to then learning how to say no. And that was hard because I would pull the whole, it's so selfish of me to not help anyone, and, everybody relies on me and rah, rah, rah. And I would have to start saying no to plans and start learning how to prioritize me. And it was kind of like making me I don't know if that's right. Or
I
like,
know what you mean.
Like
Yeah.
putting me first became the rule. And equally, that's what's jet set it into the world that I have now, which is fantastic. But that was a really, really hard transition, because I think a lot of people that are like that, who are the strong one who does everything for everyone else, and then all of a sudden they want to put themselves first. And it's that fear of people are going to think I'm selfish and rah, but it's like, fuck, I just spent X amount of years being there for everyone else. Like, I got to be there for me.
And everyone else does that.
Exactly.
So why am I not allowed to do it?
Totally. So that's that one. What's the most what are we up to? 8. Okay, sorry. What's the most random skill, habit, or obsession you have that no one would guess about you?
This isn't that random, but I'm very fucking fast at shit. And
Great skill.
sometimes make this wrong in that like I can get shit done so fucking fast that sometimes the work for a day only takes me 2 hours. And that's just what I'm like. I remember when I started managing the gym that I worked at, I would finish shit so fucking fast. And she was like, what the fuck? And I know,
Efficient.
like I've even heard people get told this in 9 to 5 of you actually, I heard this at a family dinner the other night and it just made me go, that is just unbelievable. They work for government or something and they got told they actually need to slow their work down because they're making everyone else look bad.
Oh, that's fucked.
I was gobsmacked.
Just get your work done, go home. That's what it should
But
be
also
like.
that is not the type of environment that I would want to be in. So I think, yeah, a very efficient person, like just get shit done.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We don't have time to waste.
No. What does success mean to you now compared to 5 years ago?
Whoa, so differently because 5 years ago I was pretty fresh in the police force. I guess 5 years ago success would have been being a really good police officer, healthy, really good communication, loving the job. Like that would have been success to me, which is so crazy. 5 years, so much can happen. Whereas now success is being the best coach, getting as many clients as possible and, you know, learning to manage money really well and having lots of money. And I feel like there's another part of success is like then being able to give that to my family and all of that sort of stuff. So it's so crazy because 5 years ago, this did not even fucking exist. So anything can happen. Hey,
Yeah.
Wow, that's so crazy. What's the most uncomfortable lesson life has forced you to learn?
To put myself first, because I've had experiences before where I'm such a lover, I'm such a giver, and I do give so hard to not have it returned. And then I'll make excuses for other people all the time. And I still do it to this day and I need to get so much better at it. But I just give people the benefit of the doubt, or maybe I haven't considered this aspect of them. And that's empathetic, isn't it? Or is that sympathetic? One of the two. But I'm really, really good at sensing people's emotions. And that is why I'm such a lover and a giver, because I'm like, I know not that I know exactly how people are feeling, but I'm like, well, I know that maybe this is what you need or this is how you feel. And I think as much as that comes from the best place, depending on the person, it isn't reciprocated in the right way. So I think, yeah, to put myself first, because then you actually do end up meeting the people that do give you that as well.
Beautiful.
All right. Lucky last for you.
Yay.
What do you want to give yourself permission to feel this year?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was a cute one to end on.
Pride. Like I just got to really keep being proud of myself for everything that I've achieved, even if it's not where I want to be yet. Just continue to be so proud because I've actually done a lot. But the high achiever is like, babes, we got a long way to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, just really focus on celebrating no matter what.
Love that.
Mine is so
Oh, no.
opposite.
I was like, I'll end on a nice wholesome
Yeah,
one.
mine's funny. Okay, sorry. How have you gone through your 20s without watching Twilight, and what's the actual truth about it?
Do you know what? The other day I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about Twilight and I went, I should actually watch it and tell Rami I've watched it and she'd be so happy.
Yeah, I would.
You know what? I think I've half watched the first movie ages ago, whether it was at a sleepover or something, and it weirded me out.
Fair.
It really weirded me out and I was sort of like, what the fuck is going on here?
I love it now because it's so cringy. It's one of those things where like when you were in it, it was such a phenomenon. And now it's just like, oh my God, what am I watching? We just love it.
Well, I feel like now, am I then going to hate it because I'm not in that moment?
Guess you won't know until you watch it, eh?
I'm going to have to. That's my
That's it.
homework before our next life update. I've watched Twilight.
Watched all the Twilight movies. And then
How many is there?
4. Oh, I think they split the last one into 2, so maybe
Okay.
there's 5. I don't know. I can't remember.
Got my work
Just
cut
got a
out
few.
for me. All right.
Dunskies. That was
That was
fun.
so much fun. If you guys love our road questions, please let us know. I mean, we clearly have a heap of fun doing them and
Yeah.
they've become a bit of a staple in
Yeah.
our podcast. But we will be back in your ears next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening.
If you're on Spotify, don't forget to give us a follow and rate us 5 stars.
And if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment down below.
We'll be back in your ears next week.
Bye.